don't panic. Today we're going to talk about families, and they can stress us out, as you might say, but then again we can stress them out. I was the youngest, Tina, in our family. Yes, I had an older brother and an older sister. And, you know, I always thought I had it the hardest being the youngest. I used to think that they managed to get...
You're not spoiled?
Absolutely not. No. Well, I don't think so. I mean, I had to share a bunk bed with my brother. And because he was the older one, he got to have the bottom bunk. I had to go on the top bunk. Right? And I had a sister, and because she was my sister, she had a room all of her own. You know, so I mean, as we were growing up, I had to sit in the middle on the back seat because I was the youngest. Either side, they'd be there kicking me when we were in the car. Now, I can't necessarily claim that I never kicked them back, to be fair, but it's hard, isn't it? You know, and there'd be times when I was growing up and thinking, well, it's not fair. I don't want to do my homework now. I want to go out and I want to play golf. That's all I ever wanted to do really in the evenings, go and play golf. And they say, no, you've got to do your homework. And sometimes I wanted to go on trips that would cost a lot of money. And, you know, I can remember occasions, and my mum and dad were very, very generous. But sometimes they'd say, well, no, actually, you've got to remember, because whatever I was given, then they would have to make sure it was the same for my brother and sister. Because we all used to sit there on Christmas Day totting up how many presents the other two had got. My poor mum and dad, when I think about it now.
We can be very hard on our families, and I think it's hard to say, but I think we need to appreciate our families and to appreciate our parents, because they do, like you've said, like your mum and dad had to do, not just for you but for your brother and sister. And sometimes we can forget that. Sometimes we can want, and sometimes we can think that the whole world revolves around me.
It's a big problem, isn't it?
It is a big problem.
In fact, that reminds me, and I think about this for myself. Copernicus. Do you remember Copernicus?
I do indeed.
Copernicus.
Not personally.
Well, no. But Copernicus, well, you're not that old. Copernicus was a scientist who, when everybody else said that the Earth was the centre of the universe, said no, the sun is the centre of the universe and the Earth goes round the sun, not the other way round. And I think that we could all do with making sure that we have a Copernican revolution to make sure that we don't think that we're always at the centre of everything. If we find ourselves saying, oh, it's not fair, and look what they've got, and look what they said, and I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, we probably find that we're trying to be at the centre of our own lives. And that's like trying to be at the centre of the universe. As Bishop Robert Barron said, being in our own ego drama, which we've written ourselves, we've directed ourselves, and we're starring in it, and everyone else is supporting cast, including our parents and our brothers and sisters. Well, that's not true. In a family, if you've got a lot of people living in one house, and not everybody wants to listen to the same music.
Yeah, exactly.
And everybody needs, okay, these days, it's not like when there was only one television when we were growing up and we had to work out who would use it, and only one telephone and things like that. But even today, you've still got to think of other people.
You have. I mean, I often think of families as a team that works together. So, you know, maybe you will be asked to unload the dishwasher or put the washing in the washing machine. But I think as a family unit working together, that truly is a family as a really special bond. And it's only as people get older that you really do appreciate your family and those around you. So when, you know, your parents are telling you, well, we're going to visit your grandma, or we're going to visit your great Auntie Mary, and you don't want to, you'd rather play on your PS4, they won't be there forever. So let's appreciate we're only there for a short time, and giving them a little bit of your time, because they want to know what it is to be young in 2017.
That can be so kind. We don't realise when we're growing up you know, to go and visit an older relative, even if they're going to kiss you to death. You're going to make them so happy. And I think that's part of God has made us, built us, to help other people. That's why we feel better when we do kind things. Really, when we do things all for ourselves and just selfish, then we don't feel happy. We might pretend we do. But if we do other things like help with the family, with visiting, and, you know, just keeping our rooms tidy to make it easier for other people, realising you've got a carpet in your bedroom, that's a novelty that for some people, you know, just to be able to do that, and like you say, to be part of a team, and to make sure that we're not being selfish, we're not at the centre of things. I actually think, I don't know about you, but I actually think that could solve a lot of problems. That if we're not, some things, yeah, we have our arguments, we fall out and with different things, but if we're not putting ourselves at the centre of everything and we're trying to be kind and trying to work as a team, actually we end up, a lot of those problems go away, don't they?
They do, and I think that, you know, sometimes we can feel fed up and slam doors, and that's not helpful.
No.
You know,
no.
Let's try and see the good in everybody.
I think so, because God has made everybody. So let's remember that as we stay with us, Lord, on our journey.
Amen.